Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new episode. I'm very excited today. I've got a very young and a very enthusiastic, and she's really made India proud. One of the rising Indian boxers of the country. We have with us Miss Simran Verma. She has won so many accolades. She's won the gold in the youth championship of the country. She's won also the elite state boxing championship. She's won a gold, and as well as she's won in the Asian Commonwealth Games also a silver medal. So I'm very excited to have her with me. Welcome, Simran, to this episode. I'm truly excited to have you and to know insights on your journey. To begin with, I want to start with what got you into boxing? This is something I think everyone wants to know, because boxing is more like a male dominant industry. People are more into, I think it's more gender specific. Very, very rarely you see women boxers coming into this field, especially from our country. So it's really nice to see that, you've chosen this sport. Also, I know that you had some health issues, early on, and you had asthma, and you got into running. So after running, getting into boxing, how did that happen? So I want to know, over to you. I want all the viewers to know, how did this journey begin?
First of all, I'm honored to be here with you at this podcast. And my journey, like you said, this is a male dominant sport. So this was the toughest part to, to get through. And I started because of my health issues, and later on, it turned into a passion.
Right.
So when I got to know more about sports, like we have national championship, and the craze of I want that India logo on my bag, so I
Yeah.
want to play for my country. And
Right.
so when I started playing, it kept on going, and my mind was like, oh, I want more, I want more. The hunger went up.
Right.
And yeah, but I never thought about this thing, that this is a male dominant sport, I can't do this or any of this, because of my mother.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the one who always inspired me to do something out of the box,
Right.
because she's a single lady, she's a single mother, and she have always been a my role model, the strongest one in my life.
Right.
So I'm like, if she's not giving up on me, giving up on my family,
Right.
she's giving her 100%, not just in like me, just in ring or in competition,
Right.
but every single day from years. So that inspired me a lot to take up to boxing and be strong,
Right.
become like her. So this is what inspires me still, this is what inspires me every day, to get better, for her, for my family, for myself.
So,
Yeah,
it's really inspiring. In fact, first of all, taking such a sport is not easy. It's very physically draining also.
yeah,
It's
it is,
not,
it is.
you need to have your endurance level, your stamina, everything has to be in check, your immunity. So, I want to know what a typical day of training looks like, for you when you start training, how does one, compete in the level that you've reached to? What is the kind of training do you do?
So right now, like I was training in USA with my coach Ronald Sims.
Yeah.
So we used to train. Sometimes we used to train early morning when we have track sessions.
Right.
So it's like around 6:30, 7, depends on the coach. And after that, we used to get some rest, cook our own food, and because in USA we don't have that facilities, as you know. So we have to do our everything, whole work, then go for rest whatever time we are getting. After that, again get ready, and our gym was like 1 hour away from the place where we used to stay. So
Okay.
we have to go there, we have to travel there, and then start our training. We used to carry our food, make your own tiffins and carry it. And yeah, so afternoon sessions we used to do like around 2 hours, 3 hours, and even more sometimes. It depends on coach, so totally depends on coach.
Right.
So every day is not same. It depends like what kind of workout we are doing, and we are in off season, we are near our competitions. So it basically depends on that, but usually we train 2 times a day. Evening, same thing. Like we take rest, and sometimes if I feel like I want to do something extra, I need to work some of my techniques or anything. I want to go for running. So I do that.
Right.
Whatever I want, like for the extra thing, yeah.
Okay. I want to know,
Mm.
I'm sure when you started this, there were a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles coming your way. It's not easy, I'm sure there must be so many days which you wouldn't want to train, there were low days in your life. What got you into motivation? Like what helped you to get motivated, self-motivate yourself? Or did you have mentors, motivating you? So, because, I believe that with physical training, even mental training is very important. Unless your mental training is not up to the mark, you'll not be able to do a physical training. So what kept you going? What is that mantra, or what is that thing which you follow, that which makes you also want to go at it, on a low day?
For me, it's just no, there's no mantra, it's just consistency and keep believing in yourself. Whatever you do, just keep believing. That's the main thing. If you don't believe in yourself, you are going to give up at next. Whatever anyone is going to say, you will be like, okay, I can't do this.
Right,
You're going to say, this is sports. You
right,
can't, every time you can't perform, 100%. You give your 100%, but the results are not the same.
right.
So you need to get through it. And this is India.
Yeah,
So more than supporting, like people are like, they won't support you that much,
right,
but they will try to drag you to run. But hey, this is like, you have to go
right,
through this and accept this, and always remember like why you started this journey.
right,
Because I started because of my health condition, I just wanted to survive. But later on it turned into a passion, and everything turned around, and my life was like this. At some point I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to survive or not. And now see, look at me where I am right now.
yeah.
So
No,
yeah, everything is a win-win for me. Like that's how I believe. Everything is a win-win for me in my life, and I'm grateful for that opportunities. Whatever I'm getting, I'm just accepting it.
right,
So yeah, if I'm not able to, perform well, it's okay. I'll work hard, but accept it.
right.
So things will get better. If you won't accept anything, it will keep getting worse. We don't want that.
Right, right. Very rightly said. Also, I want to know, I'm sure, see, it's everyone's dream to, represent the country. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to go out there, make a name for the country, do other country proud. But do you want to share an experience of your first match, or, you winning a gold, for the country? What was that feeling like? What is that high pressure match like before going to the match? What was the entire things going on your head? While getting into a high intensity match. So would you like to share something on that?
Yeah, sure. The thing is, like, I'm till now I'm not able to bring gold medal for my country, but I want silver medal and I'm aiming for gold.
Right,
Hopefully, I'll get in next tournament. But yeah, it's the best feeling because you work hard. Like, we are not like someone, like we will go to gym and we can take rest whenever we want. No, we have to be in shape for whole year.
right,
We have to be ready. Like we don't know like when our competitions are going to be, and we just have to stay ready for the whatever it's coming. We have to stay ready. And in for my first international tournament was in 2019, when I was junior, like when I was around 15 year.
okay,
Also, yeah, it was one of my dream, and I'm like, I was going through selection trials, and the only thing was like, uh, I want India, and I'm like, I'm giving my 100, more than 100% in that trial, and I'm like, I want this, I want this.
right,
So yeah, but and when I went for the tournament, it was on my birthday, so
okay,
it was even more special for
most
me, like self gift, yeah.
right, okay,
So I'm like, and first, like last thing is like, my mom was very happy and she was proud on me.
yeah,
Whatever she was working, she was working hard for the years, and right now I'm able to give back to her. So that is more important for me. I'm able to do something for my country.
yeah,
So that's the main goal, to give something to my country, give something back to my people, so more girls can come out and they can do something for themselves in boxing, not just in boxing, but
right,
whatever they like, whatever they want to do.
right,
So this is the main thing, just come out and try, give it a try. If you're not going to try, you're not going to see the results.
What exactly you asked answered my next question, because there's so many young girls, who want to, get into your shoes, because you have a
Mhm.
sense of responsibility also, so many people looking up to you,
Definitely,
especially
yeah,
the
I
younger
do have, yeah.
generation, the youth of today, and the future of our country. Everyone wants to, get into your shoes. People who are aspiring boxers, who are wanting to get into boxing. A lot of women are getting into boxing. So though they are, you become a role model for them. So, what is that one message you'd like to give all those people? What are the kind of attributes one must have, to be in your shoes and, to represent the country and make India proud?
So first thing is, don't try to fit in with someone else's shoes. Make your own shoes and be in that, because everyone have their own dreams, their own path, and their own destiny.
Right,
I don't want them to be like me. Just be yourself and keep believing. Be consistent with your things.
right,
Believe what you're doing and be consistent. It's going to happen, but you have to keep believing.
right.
At some point, even I don't have that kind of patience, but I try to keep that. I try to manage my things
Okay,
because I know it's going to happen. Not right now, maybe 1 year, 2 year, but it's going to happen for me. God is there. So
right.
yeah, just keep believing in yourself.
I want to also know, you had a very nice encounter with Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
So I want to know a little bit experience. He's a legend. Everyone knows he's what a legend he is. But what was that
Mhm.
whole encounter about? What the kind of tips did he give you? And what is the kind of advice did he give you? You would like to share something on that?
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm first of all, I'm grateful to Meta team who helped me to, get this chance. Sumit sir and LP ma'am, like they are the one who connected me through this. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm grateful to them. And he is a legend. He is the most chillest guy I've ever seen. Like in the room, whenever he's around you, you can feel that vibe.
right.
Why he's number one.
Yeah,
There's a reason. So yeah, he's a soft spoken guy. Like when I interacted with him, he was really nice to me, and I told him I do boxing, and he's like, wow, like all the best for your future. And this is the thing that matters to me, as a boxer.
yeah,
Everyone's dream is to meet like Floyd Mayweather and some of the good boxers, and I was able to meet him and get to know him more as a person. So
mm.
that was a blessed moment for me.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Yeah,
Also,
that's what keeps you going in your career. Like
yeah,
whenever you see such people and meet such people, you aim for higher things. Like, oh, I want to be there at some stage. I want to be the guest. I want to be the main person in room. So
yeah.
yeah.
Right. Also, when I see Simran probably 10 years down the line, what is the kind of vision, what is the kind of targets you've set for yourself, that you want to achieve? Where do I see you probably 10 years down the line?
So the main aim is to bring medal in Olympic.
Okay.
That's the main aim for every athlete, not just for me. But yeah, let's be realistic. We are working hard. Everyone is working hard. So I'm going step by step. Whatever the criteria is, according to that, I will give my best for my country, whatever I can, and I'll try to bring gold home. So let's see. Yeah.
We all want you to do that. It'll be such a proud moment for the entire country. So,
Yes, I want to do that because if I win gold medal in Olympics or at some good stage,
yeah,
I will be able to help a lot of women in India. And that's my main aim, to inspire, not just inspire, but to help women.
right,
Hey, whatever I went through, whatever I struggle with financially, I don't want them to struggle. I can help them.
yeah,
I can help them find sponsor, and I can do something for them. I
yeah,
can be their voice. So that's my main aim, to if I win gold medal at top level, that's my main aim.
okay. How do you
Yeah,
define success? What is success to you?
that's very hard. So, in my perspective, there's nothing like success. Like people say success and downfall. So, I see it as a learning.
Right,
Everything is about learning. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you win, but I don't see it as a, it's a success or it's not a success. I keep it very normal, so it won't affect my mental health.
Right. What you
So
said
yeah,
is correct.
everything for me is, it's neutral.
Right.
Nothing is too high, nothing is too low.
No, but what you said also, for me also, if I talk about success, success is also participation. A lot of people, before they don't participate, they think they'll fail. And failure is also a part of success. Unless you don't fail, you will not know what success is like. There are so many times, I'm sure you must have lost matches also.
Yeah, yes, I
But
did,
still,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see it as a success. I'm like, yeah, like I'm doing better. I can be
yeah,
better.
right.
I don't see anything like, I'm going down. Oh my God, I'm failing in something. Like, I don't see it like that.
Yeah. So you
It's
don't have
okay.
this,
I can be much better than this. It's okay. Maybe this is not my time.
right,
Maybe she's working harder than me.
right.
So I see it like that.
Yeah, it's correct, because I think more than as I said, you have to try. You have to, unless you don't
Yeah,
participate, unless you don't try and have
you
that
are
no,
never going to know.
you're
Yeah.
never going to know and have the never give up attitude. It's okay if you fail once, you'll fail twice, you'll
Mm-hmm.
fail thrice, but eventually you will win. So that is very important, especially for the youth of today, because a lot of people get very disheartened. Suppose they do bad in studies, they lose a match, they get really upset. But it's okay, it's a part of life. As you said, you're also,
Mm-hmm.
you've seen that side also. And that is the why, that's why you've reached a point of success and you're doing so well in your career right now. So that is the strong message also, I think, to all the youth of today, that for them, failure is also part of success, as I would say it.
So, like, there's no fail. This is life.
Yeah,
You will keep learning, everything can't go according to you. That's why there's God.
yeah,
So, let Him do His work and you do your work.
correct,
So,
correct,
that's the main thing, You can't be like, I'm failing in something. Maybe, I'm not able to score something like good. Maybe God wants me to do better than this.
right,
That's why I'm not able to do that thing. So, hey, it's just inside your head.
right.
Yeah.
Amongst all your medals, which is your favorite?
It's the Asian Championship, the one you were introducing
Right,
in
yeah.
the beginning, but
Okay.
you said it wrong. Like you said Commonwealth, it was
Asian,
Asian Championship. Yeah,
Championships. Okay.
yeah.
Um, so now I want to come to my fun segment. This is the fun rapid fire round. This is just to know you more
Okay.
personally and quick questions from my side to you. So to begin with, what is your all-time favorite holiday destination? What is that vacation you think, you just want to go and unwind when you don't want to do boxing, you just want to chill, what is that?
Goa.
Achha,
Goa.
Goa. Okay, hands down Goa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite cuisine according to you, and what according to you you think you make really good?
Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite cuisine?
mm, there's no favorite thing because I'm an athlete, so everything is good
You
for
have to
me.
maintain your, okay. So
Wait,
there
like
are no cheat days.
the tough part is making weight.
So there's no
So
cheat days for you.
like it depends. Like if we are not nearby our competition, so in off season we do eat a lot of junk and things like that. But yeah, I try personally. I try to maintain my weight so I don't have to struggle with my weight during my competitions.
Right. Okay.
So yeah.
Nice. Which are the current boxers that it's aspiring you, and who you look up to right now?
Katie Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, she is one of the best female fighters.
Okay.
One of the best. Like I believe that.
All right.
Yeah.
What is your favorite genre of music and which kind of music, you love listening to just to relax?
All I can say is Arijit Singh.
Oh, okay. So you love
Yeah,
music, sing. Nice. Okay.
yeah. I like peaceful music.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is that one thing that you've always wanted to do, but you never dared to do it?
Dance. Like I wanted to learn dance. I'm really into that, but because of my body, like it's very stiff, so it's very hard for me to do that. Even to try that. Yeah.
Okay. Also want to know, according to you, what is that one motto that you stand by, and you believe that that is your mantra, life mantra.
It's like, keep pushing yourself
Okay.
no matter what, because I've came through, from a very, very rough background, very rough background,
Okay.
from nothing to something. So it's for me, everything is a win-win. So like I said, keep pushing yourself. No
Okay.
one is going to do that for you. Keep
Right.
pushing yourself.
And what is, according to you, is the difference between the millennials and Gen Zs of today? I'm a millennial, you're a Gen Z. So, according to you, let's see what is, according to you, what do you think is the difference
We
between
are
us?
more creative. We are more
Okay.
creative, and we want to try new things and do something new. We are
So we
more
are so
passionate.
we are not creative.
Yes, you are, but our thing is bit different.
Right. Which I
We
completely
want
agree.
fun in everything. We want fun in everything.
Yeah, no, which I agree with you also because you all are more risk takers, you all have much more bright, the ideas also, creative ideas,
Uh,
what we didn't know back then. And because of technology also, so many things have changed.
And
You know,
also, like, because of parents, like, they
Yeah,
are the main thing. They are ready to, put their time in our things.
right.
Before they used to beat us, they used to be like, no, you can't try this, you can't do that. But right now, parents are being more responsible, more supportive, and more loving. So
Yeah,
that's the best part.
right. And
Mhm.
my last rapid fire question would be, what is your guilty pleasure in terms of sweets or desserts?
Ice cream.
Okay, but you're allowed to eat or you're not allowed to eat?
Like I said, depends. Like, if you don't have competitions, you have off season. So we do eat everything. Like, we try to balance it.
Okay.
Not every day, but yeah, sometimes we can.
Okay. And my last question for this episode would be, what is that one legacy you want to leave behind you? What is that one thing that, people should remember you by?
That I did something for the women of this country
Okay.
at global stage. So this is what I want to do for my country. Not just as a sports person, but as a human being. I want to work on some things for women's. And especially, it's not like I just want to work for women's. I want to work for both the genders. But I'm talking about women's because, as you know, still there are countries they do child marriage
Right.
and stuff like this. So this breaks my heart. It's very hard to see such girls struggling for even for basic needs.
Yeah.
And because of their own parents, they have to go through this phase. I want to do something about that.
Right. It's a
So
very
yeah.
nice thought of yours, and it's so inspiring. In fact, I've got inspired today also. I wish, when I go probably back in my time, I wish I could have, that time, probably that time, I think we were not that, at that time, parents used to tell us what to do and we used to do. I've come from that generation that we could not. But today, I think parents are more like friends. They understand you, they would support you, they want to, be there for you. At that time, a lot of people had strict parents and they wanted to do it in a certain way that you have to be doing things, So lots have changed, over the course of generation to generation.
Like, uh even in my case, like when I started boxing, my mom was bit, off because as you said, it was a male dominant sports.
Right. Yeah,
So it was hard for her to decide if I should continue or not. Like, but she saw that I'm ready to work hard.
right,
I'm giving my 100% in every session apart from my health issues.
right.
So
And
she
how does
was she
and
was inspired from me, and she's like, okay. And when she said okay, after 1 week, I went with broken nose and bleeding all over my, like, blood was on my t-shirt, and I'm like this. I'm going to my house, and she's like, what?
no, and
How
what is
you're going? You can't even breathe. How you're going to do boxing? I'm like, I'll manage it.
and
So
how does she feel and how does she feel today?
she's proud of me. She's like, she gave more freedom than my brother.
Okay,
So you can understand how much she trusts me, because
right,
I built that trust from working years to years. I built that trust.
right,
So yeah, but she gave me chance, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, not a lot of parents, they trust their girls,
yeah.
and this is where they are making mistake.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think everyone
Yeah.
should let their passion, unfold and support your children, whatever passion they want to do. just support them. That is very important in today's time, and we are so
Exactly, because not everyone can do good in sports. Maybe they can do good in something else.
yeah,
Let them try. If they fail, you should be like, okay, I'm here. I'm here to support you.
yeah,
So if you have that kind of mentor, that kind of parents around you, that's the best thing.
yeah. So, thank you so much. It's so inspiring. I've got inspired today. Thank you so much for this episode. It was so lovely chatting with you. I hope you bring a lot of goals for the country and you keep working hard, keep that passion and that fire burning inside you. And hope to see you soon. And thank you again for this episode. It was lovely, lovely
Thank
chatting
you
with
so
you.
much for giving me the opportunity
Mm.
to put myself and present myself here.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you.